It's MDL Disney Paris. It's going to be Virtus Pro versus Beastcoast. This is a best of 3. So Braxy in trouble here. They're going to try to sandwich him in. TMT on his way over. He will have a fissure here in just a second. But is it going to be enough? Rogers block out 2. Brax trying to make his way over. First blood for Solo.
Yeah, just not a lot of options in those situations. Oh, mid lane. He's throwing out the Ice Blast onto Roya.
It connects.
Damn, he got him.
Don't think it's going to be enough for a kill, though. This will be. Hello. Now, will Raj be able to get out of here, though? TMT makes it over, hits him with a totem, fissure, and they will get on the scoreboard. TMT the first to find a kill for Beastcoast.
They have the ward over on the bottom lane. He actually gets the Ravage max range there to set up for the rotating Roya, but he misses the LSA.
Still hits the Laguna, does not have Sunder. That will be a much-needed kill on Ramses.
They really want to get another shutdown onto him, and I think he might go down here. 10 seconds till the Ravage.
Ice Blast flying through, though. They want to have a setup onto Brax. It is going to connect. Now Brax is going to go down immediately, but huge damage on the Terror Blade. They'll go 1 for 1. Roger with nowhere to go. Tanks the Laguna.
Very back and forth here, 13 to 11, and wow, a smoke coming up here. They have the blink and the dunk, but it's only level 1. They really want to force this fight mid, but they actually have everything ready on the Radiant side. Lasso's going to be back in just 3 seconds.
Yeah, no Ravage. They'll jump in. A lot of damage onto no one. He'll be the first one to go down. Can they find a counter kill? Lasso on the Omni Knight. Mike's got dropped. Tusk going to be able to survive as he makes it back up to the high ground. And now Beastcoast on the run. Ramsey's trying to finish off this Lina, but can't get there in time. LSA off the mark. Bat Rider.
Oh, the miss!
That's fortunate for the Lina, at least.
The DD uphill miss. That is painful. Roya just surviving there. Perfect target to take down 2. Yeah, 20 minutes. That is a lot of gold going their way. But Brax says, listen, let's do some newbie Dota. I got Ravage. Let's take Roche. I mean, this carried that team for a very long time, and for good reason.
No, Ice Blast flies into the pit. Roche at about half HP. Drow kills it so quickly.
Brax is still tanking it. I feel like maybe they need to swap off here.
Yeah, this is a little bit scary. Solo's going to come charging in. VP are absolutely going to contest this. TMT tries to break things up with a fissure, but BC
nice
on the run. Lasso onto the Omni Knight, or pardon me, onto Ryoya. They'll kill the Omni Knight, and it's a quick pick on 2. He'll be okay. No one, though, maybe in some trouble. Gets healed back up, but hey, there's a snowball. That resets things. Now the Tidehunter flies off a Ravage, but he does go down. Can they get any of these kills? Guardian Angel now from Mike, but Bat Rider jumps back in, trying to stack up that magic damage. Susie's gone down. They've also lost the Drow. It's a disastrous fight for Beastcoast. 2 buybacks used now, the Tidehunter and the Drow, but the tier 3 mid will fall. Ranged still standing, but the melee have gone down. Solo tries to head back to safety, pops his borrowed time.
Yeah, you look at the kill score, and you're like, oh, this game's not that bad, but, I mean, you're kind of just seeing the whole time. All the most important fights have gone completely Virtus Pro's way.
Well, they're going to get a pick onto no one, it looks like. Envy going in pretty deep for it. The Ice Blast actually fell short. Plus the lifesteal, right?
Yeah, yeah. An effective HP, you know. Oh.
Drow Ranger. Ice Blast. Beautifully done. Connects on 3. Forces the BKB. Ravage comes out from Brax. They will put some turn damage onto the Tusk, but he survives a bit longer than planned. They'll finally bring him down. Ramsey's in the back, trying to do as much damage as he can, but Ryoya able to TP out thanks to the Guardian Angel. Beastcoast mitigating their losses so far, but now Mike, the one left behind, fissure won't save him. And even though they survive, all the cooldowns burned. BKB, Ravage, GA. Buyback from no one.
They
Ice
see
Blast.
it with the ward.
Falls a little bit short, but does connect onto Envy. Ramsey's still charging forward. Reflection brings him down. Envy in the grave, no buyback now. Out for 100 seconds as this bottom lane of barracks will get finished off. No glyph. Maelstrom picked up by the Lina. They're ready to clear some creeps if they can hold on here. Bat Rider taking some damage. The Force Staff is there. LSA off the mark. And now Susie's down. Double kill for Ramses. No buybacks on these dead heroes as TMT gets brought down, and that's GG. Brax calls it, and Virtus Pro will find a win in their first game.
Yeah, I think you said it best. Fish food. Beastcoast.
Food.
It's not affected by Kraken Shell, which is pretty good, and VP just instantly pick a Brood Mother.
Oh.
Ramsey's mid lane. He's dead.
Whoa.
Brax gets the first blood.
Whoa. It's hard to tell how many Brax actually has because of all the spiders. Up
Brax
top,
is
dive
very rich.
On to no one.
Brax is 700 gold ahead of the OD, who's the second highest person in the game, and then it's Envy next. And Brax is just going to add to that with a kill.
A lot of damage onto the troll, and they should be able to find it. Solo jumps back in to try to make it a 1-for-1. Gets the kill on TMT first. No one with the blind, actually surviving for a pretty long time here. Mike trying to dive him under the tower, but no one regenning up thanks to the Tango. Getting whomped by the tower, and no one. He might still be able to do this, but no, Mike gets it, 20 HP. This is a good play, but can they find the kill? Solo on his way over. And no one falls. Can they get more, though? Brax goes back into the Brewmaster form. Pasha's here. Rotations coming in from the Spider. TMT in trouble, but a nice defensive Astral buys him some time. Mike will be the next to go down, so they make it a 1-for-1. Now a 1-for-2, but Solo getting clicked down. An even trade thus far, but can Ryoya get out?
No TP
Not looking
here.
like it. He drops the hammer on 2. Pasha and Solo in the grave.
They are going to be able to finish him off here, though. The question is who's going to get the big bounty. They're trying to give it to no one, and they will.
Maybe a risky maneuver. Only level 4. Still hanging on to that War Stomp. Wants to set it up onto Envy. Getting down low. Double damage on Roger makes it even easier. And they get the kill on that high-priced target, the Drow Ranger. Maybe
they want
even
another
more.
one.
Now Mike going to get surrounded. A lot of spiders nearby. Another web comes down, and Ramses just rips him apart.
He just gets the entire pipe sent out, so.
Up top, 500.
Up top.
Yeah. He'll get ripped apart. Easy Sanity's Eclipse there.
That's a level 2 Sanity's. Yep.
And back in the mid. Pressure onto Brax. Does have the Primal Split. Goes off. That Radiance Burn. Oh, stun onto Brax. Looks like they want to commit. He is low on mana. Now slowed down. This Brewmaster is running out of options. They even deploy the Ravage to secure this kill, and they do get it. Mike also falls. Gets some extra damage on the tier 3. Brax actually sieging pretty effectively, but won't have the Brew Split for the fight if it does break out. Ravage up in about 5 seconds for Virtus Pro. This could be a little scary for Beastcoast. They do go in on a solo, but it's a black hole on the other side. They catch Brax. PC trying to rotate. The Ravage just barely clips those 2 supports. Mike will be the first to fall. Brax should fall moments after. TMT TP's out thanks to the Ghost Scepter, and Doom has been deployed onto the OD. Now on the run. VP in hot pursuit. Some more webs come down. This Outworld Devourer should be going down. Ultimates available for both sides. Where's the fight going to start? With a dead Doom. He did pop his ulti, though. Ravage comes out. They really want OD, and they'll find him. Buyback used on both sides. Brax with his BKB on. He's going in deep, but he's all alone. And on the other side, Ramses is basically doing the same thing. He'll get
is Brax going to live? He's dead.
Brax goes down. It looks like Ramses will also fall. Both teams trading pretty evenly, but now VP is erupting. BKB on for no one, and he brings down 2. TMT and IX Mike still in the grave. Buyback used by Brax. Now they'll get the counter kill onto Roger. He does have a buyback himself.
Oh, Pasha, that blink. Needed that kill just to get one more side of Beastcoast, but they're leading in the buybacks here. TMT will match the one from Roger, and that is not going to force them out of the pit here. No Ravage, no Doom. Buyback the ultimate counter to long cooldowns.
They do still have the split. They also have the OD ultimate, so Beastcoast might be better positioned in this scenario, but it feels like a risk to commit to the pit. Solo in too far. He'll fall. It's a dieback on him. Sideline for 70 seconds. But in some ways, VP just buying time for Ramses to get back. Roger now on the run, was tossed up in the Cyclone. Caught by the Atos, and that'll be a dead Enigma. Dieback on him as well. Still a potential for VP to turn as they just juice Mike, and now the BKBs get popped by the big cores. Ramses a no one, but can they find anyone else with it?
No, they're 2 stuck together.
Brax jumps in. Now he uses his BKB. Another awkward spread out fight. Feels like a game of chicken here as both sides retreat and then recommit. But Brax will get left behind. That's the Aegis.
They have the black hole here. He shouldn't be able to get out of this one.
Gonna hold the black hole for now. Just gonna do it with stuns and right clicks from no one.
Oh, that was the Ravage. He's down.
Yeah, great ult from Pasha, but now the black hole, or pardon me, from Ryoya. He'll pop the cheese. They're gonna turn on to Ramses, and this is turning into a disastrous fight for VP. No one is committed. He can't get out. Ryoya, the hero of that fight to bring down the Tide before the Ravage
now
could come.
Pasha-
Now Roger falls.
Oh, Mike puts the sentry down. Didn't have the observer, though, or they might have had the vision on the Pasha.
Nope, now Mike, he's going to get destroyed. Buyback used.
Oh, this is a scary Blinken. I don't know. Your supports aren't back yet. You're using your BKB. I don't know if they're going to get anything for this.
BKB now used by no one. Pops the ultimate. He's ready to go man mode. He wants Brax. Defensive Astral will keep Brax alive. Huge turn. Ultimate from the OD, but Brax falls. A black hole on 3. Oh no, Beastcoast now could be in trouble as Envy BKBs has to run away. Ryoya gets left behind. Astral will buy him just a moment. Can they actually finish off this kill? It looks like they can. Buybacks being used now. Brax as well as Ryoya back in the play. I think they can make a play here, of course. This is Roche 3. This is the big one. Feels like it's worth the buyback, but Virtus Pro, they don't disagree. There's no shrines, though, remember, so hard for him to get back into this fight. DOT's picked up. He's here. Ravage deployed. Doom on Ryoya. It's a dieback on the OD.
Perfect Doom off there. Try and close this one out. A minute and a half of base defense. Brax is just going for the tier 4s. He knows he has to make some sort of play here. He gets the courier with the blink as well. Envy coming. Mike too.
All right.
We got a base race.
Could be a good old-fashioned base race. OD down. They don't have any buybacks except the Drow Ranger. VP, what's the call? They get the mid lane. Back at the base. They are going to find the kill on the Troll Warlord with the Fiend's Grip. So there's your Aegis burned. But now they're starting to TP out. They want to mount the defense. Now Virtus Pro, they're on the low ground. Could still take a fight here. BKB's popped. Solo's going to go down. Nightmare for Mike. Ravage, that's your refresher shard.
Yo, Brax, though, gets the kill in the back. No one's in the base. He's dead. That's 2 minutes. Try that.
BKB pop by Brax as they jump in. They find it's only the Troll. He'll turn and use his BKB also. No one just chopping down the Broodlings. Now on the other side, VP starting to commit. They'll bring down Mike. Buyback right away. Ult from the OD brings a lot low, but actually doesn't secure that many kills. Troll Warlord able to reset.
Roger whiffed the black hole in the Envy.
Now they're going to go in onto Envy, though. There's the first Ravage refresh. Ravage number 2, it's there. Doom's been used onto Ryoya, and Envy in big trouble. He should go down here. They just need a little bit more damage. The Shrine going to top him off. They've lost TMT and Brax, but Ryoya also still living a bit longer than planned, but they'll finally go down. All the buybacks coming, and now the turn. Virtus Pro out of gas. They are going to get put down, and now they're going to burn most of their buybacks as well.
Oh my god. Every buyback being used, and that is the first dieback of this fight here. And a refresher shard, where is it? It's on the Grimstroke.
Oh, Hex onto the Broodmother. Ramses is down. That's another dieback. Now VP in big trouble. Pasha getting brought down. He's done, dead in the grave. 3 on the sideline for 2 minutes.
Done.
GG.
Beastcoast.
They call it. Wow. What a game. It's the TA.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. How did we, of course, forget about this lovely one?
Gotta go fast.
The chat is already getting bullied again here.
Whoa,
had a rough time last game on the Brood, and whew.
There it is. Braxy's got it.
In there.
Thunderclap for the kill. TMT should be able to survive here, I think. Turns back the other way. Finds the stun onto Solo. Pops the salve in the tree line. Solo looking for vision. He is committed to this one. And this might be a double set of kills for Beastcoast. Braxy again.
The mid lane is going the TA's way as expected. As top lane, they're diving here once again with the clap and Mike.
Dude, Brax is just too much. With Mike here, it's an easy set of kills. Making this Grimstroke look more than viable. At the minor, we saw it almost exclusively like paired with Doom. We saw it with Rasta once. Up top again, level 5 Ramses. It's just too much damage. He pops his stick, but this troll dies again. I mean, he sacked that bottom tier 1 tower. It was pushed down by VP,
Doom
but now Envy's just making these movements around the jungle. Looks like Brax did finally get finished off. Your first item. Couple hundred gold off completion. Glimpse back. They're going to find themselves Alina. He's going to go down quick. Brax now heading forward. Does have some stick charges, but no brew split available. Black hole interrupted almost immediately. Nice silence from Envy. Mike in the front lines as Ramses tries to man up. Pops the ultimate, but gets put to sleep. Doesn't get the kill on Bane, but it will cost him his own life. To use the Shrine nice and early. Good positioning from Roger. He does have that Blink Dagger. Potential black hole incoming. Envy in trouble. Defensive
What a
nightmare. A little bit of space. Black hole connects on 2. Envy gets brought down, but they lose no one. It's a 2-for-1 as Brax also falls, and now Mike. Looks like a pretty good fight for VP as they now try to focus down the Lina. On the run, triple kill for Ramses.
Wars on the high ground.
Still a good 2 minutes on that Aegis. They will Fiend's Grip onto Ramses. Silence onto the Doom. They might have the damage to pop this Aegis, and they will. Now some follow-up. Doom gets stunned. A Lagoon is there. He'll fall. Looking for more onto the Troll. LSA into Silence. Damn, look at that damage.
They caught the Disruptor too.
And Roger. Roger's on the run. Solo comes back down. He tries to run one way, but it's 4 dead for VP.
And I think their fights get very easy to play.
Oh, initiation on Mike. They'll pop him quick.
Oh, he gets split off in the Static Storm, though.
That's big. BKB used by no one. Brax trying to push forward. Needs to be careful, though. His pandas are getting ripped apart. He's lost 2. And they're going to try to finish off this last one. They bring down Brax in the ulti form. Great read from Ramses. Uses the BKB, but gets the kill. And now Mike could fall victim to a dieback. Envy also in the danger zone. Static, or kinetic field, rather, after the glimpse. He'll fall. Mike is still alive for now, but I doubt much longer. And it's just going to be death after death. Ultra kill for no one. And still no glyph. Down for another minute.
And let the DD begin.
Envy picking up that Maelstrom.
Oh, nice pike.
Yeah, no one tries to jump in. Can't quite find the initiation that he wanted. Solo the one taking big damage. Maybe left behind here. Envy gets him, but Black Hole interrupted by Fiend's Grip through the BKB, and now Roger just gets destroyed. Mike was ready for that one.
Down. Yeah, he really was. And it still wouldn't have been enough time for the Grimstroke to come back up, so it's not going to make any difference.
Yep. I mean,
that was quite the trap.
Even 8K is a little excessive at that point. They will jump in. Quick initiation as they doom the Drow Ranger. She's damn low, and they'll be able to finish her off. Instant buyback. Now the Black Hole. Doesn't do too much, but it might be just enough. They get the kill on Grimstroke now. VP starting to take some damage. They'll lose Ramses. They're also going to lose Roger. It was a pretty deep dive. All right, no one in the front lines. Got to be careful about this Aegis timing. 35 seconds left. Brax jumps in. They do get the Hex on 2. The Soulbind's there. Black Hole from Roger does secure the kill onto Ryoya.
Oh, another one.
Envy getting low. He's going to be in trouble, and he's down. 2 minutes on the sideline. No buyback. The double Black Hole might be just enough. TMT does survive, but Solo just drops a Static Storm kinetic field, and poor Ryoya dies back. Does almost nothing.
That's it, man. Brax now in trouble too as Ramses does get him with the root. He'll be going down. And Virtus Pro, what an excellent play by Roger. It cost him his life, but I mean, there can't be enough damage left here from Beastcoast. They're going to try their hardest here, but
one lane remains. There is also a glyph for the Radiant, but still 55 seconds till these cores are back. Brax jumps in. Doing as much damage as he can. They almost kill Ramses, but that forces the BKB, and he'll just turn to bring down Brax. No buyback there. Mike also going to fall, and it's just TMT. VP's not messing around. They don't want this. They know that Envy thrives in these late-game chaotic scenarios. They do not want to go there. They don't want to play against the Tesla Drow. They want this game to be over. Envy locked in place. The combo from the Disruptor's enough. He'll die without completing the Ags. A Black Hole just on the edge of the well for good measure. And that will be it. VP take the series 2-1. Pretty epic fashion here in Game 3.